We just got the Switch 2. I guess we'll just open it up. And it's also the bundled with the Mario Kart World one. I'm really interested to see how the download code works and just simply how much bigger this is. We're going to do a comparison with the regular Switch and a lot more. I guess we'll just get to opening this. I don't really... How does this open? Oh, okay. So we're going to open it from the back. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. Ready. Oh, so here we got the screen and we got the Joy-Cons. Oh, wait. Look at this. We got the red Joy-Con. It's not really red anymore, but I'm going to do a direct comparison with the regular Switch later. But holy, feel this thing, bro. These buttons are way bigger off the bat. And just like everything is a lot bigger, especially this button. What even is this, bro? I think that's the swipe button. And there's also the lock there. And we also have the new capture button over here on the home button. And the next one we got is the blue controller. Once again, pretty snazzy. We got the photo button and everything else looks pretty normal. But now we got the final console. If I can just pull this thing up. Ready? This is about to be cool. We ready? We're ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Look at how clean that looks. I don't want fingerprints on this, but look at that. We have the Switch 2 on the back. Pull out the kickstand. Stand that up. This is actually, like, incredibly sturdy. That's really impressive. Also got the volume button up and down, as well as the on button and all of that stuff. And once again, the game card switch. How do you open this? Up there. What the heck? That is weird. Whoa! Look at this piece of tech. It goes up. Wait, hold on. Let me do that again. Woo! Is that cool? That's cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. But let's see what else is in the package. Remember, we do still have the Mario Kart World thing. What is this? Okay, we also got this thing over here. How to redeem your download code. Wait, this might have my code on it. We got the code on the back, which I'm not going to show. And we also just got like a tutorial on how to do that. So we're going to do that later. But what else do we got? We got a bunch of safety stuff, which I'm definitely not going to read. We got this right here. This is the HDMI cable that will connect to your monitor or whatnot. So, wow, look at this. It's a cord. And then we have the two things that I believe link onto the Joy-Con. So we're just going to put this blue one on first. Okay, wait, what the heck? How does this work? This is not like the Switch one. What the heck? So it has like contradicting colors. Oh, so here you go. So I think you go like this and then you like snap it in. Oh, look at that. Wait, let's do the other side. Ready? Wait for it. Wait. Oh, that is cool. I mean, they kind of look weird, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll probably get used to them. And open this up. Yeah, wait, there's so many goodies. What the heck? What is this? Oh, this is the thing where you put your controllers in. Wow. And remember, guys, these controllers are actually magnetic. So a whole feel of them, like you see, this just literally snaps on and off. And watch this. Ready. Oh, magnetic. Don't even have to swipe or none. Other side. Ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. This one actually feels significantly different. It feels better. Like, I might not even need to buy a Pro controller, honestly. This is pretty cool. We're going to do a comparison with the original Switch in just a sec, just to compare the screens, Joy-Cons, all of that type of stuff. But before we do that, we're going to take another quick look at the goodies in the box. Wait, what is this? Oh, this must be the dock, right? Yeah, look at that. What the heck? It's curved. That is so strange. What is... So this is obviously the back where you plug the HDMI, AC adapters, LAN, all that stuff. And once again, should just clip on, right? I'm really bad at this. There we go. Okay, that's better. And then the dock, okay, upside down. There we go. It says Switch 2. You can go ahead, slide this bad boy in, just like that. Yeah, here we go. And then we got the plugging stuff. Okay, yeah. Whoa, that is heavy. Jesus Christ, that is heavy as hell. And the final thing in the box, we have this cord that no one really cares about. The box also has like a little tutorial on how it works. You gotta plug this into the thing and you gotta plug it in the bottom of the Switch, just like that. So this wire goes through this. So these two connect. Hold on, let me try that. Take that off. And then I gotta plug this into here like that, and then I gotta get this and plug it into the Switch. Oh, and now we're plugged in. We can see the battery symbol. Okay, it disappeared, but we saw the battery symbol for a sec. Woo! Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, let me just magnetically swiftly. Oh, woo! Look at that. Okay, you have to like hold that down. You gotta push this back off like a dream, off like a literal dream. And then look at this. We're gonna put it on. That is so nice. Oh, Nintendo Switch 2. Holy, turn this volume up. Yo! What are we doing? Okay, English. Australia, how do they know? Australia, New Zealand. Yes, guys. Skip the important information. No one wants to read that. We just connected, and what is really interesting about this that is actually super exciting is that they actually have background music for the Switch, because that's what a lot of people are really complaining about. And now there's literally background music. So that is super cool that we can now actually hear stuff while we are playing, which is super dope. Okay, so we can pop up the kickstand. I'll actually go ahead and do that. Oh, I can't because it's plugged in. Oh! It hangs with the plug, that's cool. Oh, and the AC adapter can be connected to the top of the console. Wait, let me try that. If I just plug it in right up there, we can also charge it from above or below, which is actually super great. And then if we want to detach them, we just go ahead and hold them, take them out. Oh yeah, and it does a little vibration too. That is amazing. Hold the release button. Oh yeah. Oh, so we gotta detach them both. Now we can play with them detached. Connect with the TV later, skip all that. And now we can play with a monitor and a Switch. Right, so now we can officially pair our things. We can see that they're green. Oh, look at this. Oh, we can transfer our data from the Nintendo Switch to the Switch too. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to do that. Begin a system transfer. I'm gonna go ahead and get my regular Switch. Hold on. All right, so if you guys have an Express or an EX micro SD, you guys can actually transfer your SD cards, but I'm just gonna skip that. And we can also actually sign into our Nintendo account so we can transfer our data. And remember guys, the Nintendo Switch 2 also has a thing where like it's compatible with a bunch of Switch 1 games. So that would be pretty useful for that. So you can either begin your system transfer, or you can not transfer it if you don't have a Switch or if you just don't want to. And basically the only stuff that transfers is like game data or profiles, screenshot settings, but nothing really important, so I'm gonna just not transfer it. And this is the only time that you're able to do this. So if you guys want to transfer, make sure you guys do, but I'm just gonna know. Now you can obviously add your users, or you can sign into your Nintendo account or whatever, but I'm gonna just not sign in. And let's just make my own character real quick. I'm gonna name it, I guess this is a good time to demonstrate the touchscreen, but subscribe. Yes guys, make sure you guys subscribe. It's a one-click. Mario Kart content's about to be insane on this thing. But here we go. Subscribe. Wow, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna skip because I have no friends. And skip the parental controls. Oh my gosh. And wow, okay, now we've set up. So now we can press the home button. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. Are we lying? Is there actually no music again? Wait, I have to check the settings. Is there backgrounds or music, or there's no way. It's been 8 years and Nintendo still hasn't added music or themes. Oh my gosh, Nintendo, bro. You had 8 years. You had 8 years and one job. Oh my god. But if we look here, there's Switch Online. There's actually Game Chat, News, eShop, Album, Game Share, which we'll be checking out, Controllers, Virtual Game Cards, which we'll also be checking out, Settings, and Sleep Mode. And something very interesting about this is if we pull up the regular Switch, and if we turn this thing on for a quick look, we can see that after a system update, we have added some brand new buttons. This includes the news button, which I don't think used to be there, and then game share and virtual game cards. So let's go ahead and click this, and we're just going to launch our accounts real quick, and we're going to see if we can transfer our game cards from our regular Switch to our Nintendo Switch 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do virtual game cards on this as well. Nintendo accounts are not working because I guess everyone just wants to log in at the same location at the same time. Also, guys, I just have to say the reason why I have a Switch 2 early is that I'm not a hacker, okay? I'm not a stealer, okay? I just live in New Zealand, so we get it early. So, but I guess a lot of people just are logging on at the same time or something. I don't know. If we look at here, Game Share, I believe that this is the custom Nintendo call system. So if we go ahead and click that, oh, that's satisfying. Let's actually go ahead and join Game Share, and we can actually call with a separate user in the game, like it all around us. Let me just see. Is anyone around me right now actually using Game Share? Okay, yeah, I doubt it. And no one around got a Switch because this thing was 900 bucks. So let's see, what else do we got? We also have Game Chat and Game Share. So this is the Discord. Whoa, yo, wait, each of the buttons have like custom things. Look at this, listen to this. Oh, and then we got, yo. Whoa, those sounds are super cool, bro. What about this? What about this? Woo! At least they got custom sounds, dude. That's super cool. Anyways, I think it's well overdue. And actually, before I go ahead and put in my virtual download code for Mario Kart World, I'm actually going to go ahead and just show you guys a direct comparison with the Switch 1 to the Switch 2. You probably already saw it before, but if we just take a quick look at the size comparisons, we can actually go ahead and see if we just put the screens on top of each other. Look at that. The Switch 2 is so much bigger. Look at that. It's like half an inch on the bottom and like maybe 3/4 of an inch on the sides. So it's actually a lot bigger. And if we go ahead and compare the controllers as well, look at that. I'm not sure if you guys can see that size difference, but like, look at that, dude. That is a pretty substantial difference, and I definitely like it. I thought a big problem with the Switch 1 is that it was way too small, but I think that this is actually a very reasonable size, and I think it actually like allows you to play and stuff. But I think now we're actually going to go ahead and put the code in. I'm crazy excited. So we can see here from the home menu, we need to go ahead and select the eShop button right over here. All right, I actually managed to sign into my Nintendo account, which means that we can access the eShop. And now if we look at this is the eShop. We have the welcome tour, which for some reason isn't free. I don't know why that costs 10 bucks. But we also got Fortnite, free download. They also have the advanced games, Minecraft. But the only thing that we're really looking for right now is Mario Kart World, because we got the bundled one. If we look on the steps right here, it says that we can select our Nintendo account to open the eShop. Once in the eShop, select redeem code and enter the 16-digit download code. So we just need to make our way all the way down to the bottom, and we just need to input our code. All right, we just inputted it. We can actually now redeem our Mario Kart World. Very mild violence. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can redeem it. Here we go. Now we can go ahead and actually play. I think we're going to need to install it. So now if we just go over to virtual game cards over in the bottom, we can go ahead and use our Mario Kart World. Okay, it's now loaded. We can see we can load all of our virtual game cards, which is just Mario Kart World. So now we can just go ahead and equip it, and then it'll be on our main page. So let's just click Mario Kart World, load to this console. It seems that we can also load it to other consoles and stuff, which we're going to have to see in the future. But yeah, now we can just start loading, and I'm really interested to see what this looks like booted up. Also guys, real quick, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, please. Come on. I mean, I've spent 900 bucks on this thing. All right, we've loaded it. Let's go back to the home screen. Woo, look at that. So now Mario Kart World can officially start downloading. This might take a while. It says 21 minutes. Let's see how long that really takes. Okay, it's officially installed. We're gonna boot up the game for the first time. So let's load up. It looks like you can load them up on different profiles. I'm gonna do a full video where I go over everything in Mario Kart World, all of the stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed and check out my channel for that. But I guess let's just go ahead and boot this thing up. I am so excited. Who is using the software? I am. And let's boot into Mario Kart World for the first time, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe for this. I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's happening. Look at this. We can see the map. Oh my gosh, wait. Volume is up. We're ready. We're ready. What's about to happen? There's loading. Look at the map, bro. Oh. We can see this is from the trailer. Okay. Yo, we're in. Oh yeah. Press L and R to start. Oh, we got single player, multiplayer, online play, and wireless play. We also have stickers, map, and manual. But I'm gonna go through all of this in a future video, so click the video on screen right now if you guys want to see that, and I'll see you all later.